All right, so we're starting a series now on Venus and Uranus aspects, and this one will be very interesting. Venus and Uranus aspects are unique in their own right. So, Uranus is the planet of freedom, unpredictability, independence, and Venus, of course, is the planet of love, how we love what we are interested in romantically, stuff like that. So you can imagine pairing those two together might be a bit interesting. All right, so let's start with Venus square Uranus. Those Venus square Uranus relationships are like dating a firework. Beautiful, sudden, loud, and over in 3 to 5 business days. Like you ever meet some women and go, wow, man, I really think this person is going to change my life in some way. And they do. By ghosting you so hard, you start questioning if you hallucinated the whole relationship. And I had this aspect with someone. My Venus was square her Uranus, and it started off with a spark. It felt so fresh and exciting. And then very quickly it ended, and I was unable to reach her and never saw her ever again. And that's what Venus square Uranus is like. It doesn't matter if you're the most clingy, affectionate person in the world. If somebody's Venus comes in aspect with your Uranus, there's going to be something aloof about you that frustrates the Venus person and makes it seem like you're unavailable on some level. So again, that's Venus square Uranus. And let's say you're on a date. It's magical. You lock eyes. These candles flicker. Time slows down. You're having a good conversation. And then out of nowhere, they say, I don't believe in labels. And then you blink and they're already halfway out the restaurant. I mean, come on. And it's not that they're emotionally unavailable. It's more like their love language is freedom with a side of chaos. They want connection. They crave intimacy. But the moment it feels predictable, they hit eject like it's a malfunctioning spaceship. They're not trying to hurt anyone, so don't take it that way. They're just hardwired for shock therapy love. Like they need the spark. They need the charge. They need the unpredictability. The unexpected text at 2:14 a.m. that says, I just realized I love you, and also I might move to Portugal. I mean, that is Venus square Uranus. Venus is what we value, and Uranus is rebellion. It's revolution. And put those two planets in a square and you get relationships that feel like experimental jazz. No rhythm, but somehow still intense. These are the people who accidentally fall in love while saying, I'm just keeping it casual, and then break up because the vibe changed. They don't like repetition. They want the high of being seen and the thrill of being uncatchable. Dating them is like trying to hug lightning. Possible? Maybe. Advisable? Only if you've already had therapy and a tetanus shot. But here's the thing. It's not about being flaky. Don't take it that way. At the core, this aspect is trying to teach authentic love without control. It's saying, I want you, but not at the cost of losing myself. And that's fair. And it's kind of noble, actually, until it becomes, I broke up with you because you left a toothbrush at my place, and that felt like an emotional subpoena. So if you've got this aspect or dating someone who does, the key isn't locking them down. It's making love a space for growth, not a cage with throw pillows. They need room to breathe, to evolve, to freak out a little, and then come back with a brand new haircut and a book about quantum intimacy. So if it's Venus square Uranus love, buckle up. Expect the unexpected. Keep your heart open, your mind flexible, and your Find My iPhone app on. Because sometimes the love that scares you the most is the one that shows you what real freedom looks like and how much of it you're actually afraid of.